So players are ready. Let's head down to the action for the finals of Winter Challenge number 10.
All right, looks like AsheAcer looking at solid hand with a crest, 3 total power, then an agent, a smuggler, a 4-drop, and a 6-drop. So pretty solid starting hand. I like that they're on the draw too, which will help them, have a better shot at developing their power effectively. It looks like Spiff has a similarly, solid hand to, pretty not like incredible, amazing, unbelievable, but two really solid bread and butter hands. So should be a good game to watch.
Absolutely. And AsheAcer, a member of Team Eternal Journey, played in the team showcase with us a few weeks back. And we've got a spiffirific of Team WSG. So definitely a team showing up tonight for sure. All right, and we do have the visual bug here, so just in case anyone has not seen this before, AsheAcer does not have 25 cards in hand. They just have the normal 7, so don't worry about that.
No, I see 25 cards in here. I'm not talking about.
All right, Spifferific's got 2 power there. They've got a tower off the top here. Ikaria with a bubble shield's pretty nice, but they've also got Smuggler if they want to deploy that this turn.
All right, so going for the Ikaria.
Another tower there.
Bubble shield seems good. And so I assume AsheAcer will pass, leaving open the branch of spell, ascendant agent, or unit smuggler. Oh, they're gonna go for it here, actually.
For that ascendant agent.
Wow, and wait, and Spiff let it happen.
Let it happen. No using the bubble shield there. Just let the Ikaria eat it. And here comes tower. Thank you everyone from Jedi Stream. Welcome. Thank you Jedi for the raid. Welcome everybody coming in from Jedi Stream. We're in the finals. Perfect timing because we are in round 1 of the finals here.
Yeah, welcome. So I assume AsheAcer is gonna go for an Aramot, probably. That makes sense. And so Spiff has the Annihilate for it, which is nice. And they can also, if they want, mark it, or they can hold a bubble shield. Any number of things. Another option they could have considered is to have played Curfew Enforcement for 3, exhausting both Valkyries. That way you hold the Annihilate for something like an Ikaria or a Tazbu. But this also seems fine to me because it also lets you mark it right now, and you can get something like Cast in the Shadow, which will do the same job.
There you go. Absolutely. Dizzy Sick and Broken Shadows, thank you so much for the follows. Thanks for coming in from Jedi Stream. Here comes Exploit from AsheAcer. While it doesn't look like the best start for Ashe right now, I gotta say I do love how AsheAcer has metagamed the tournament tonight, bringing Xenon against all the Kira decks tonight. It's been a pretty fun to see, and definitely a smart choice tonight.
Yeah, this definitely looks like a Kira killer to me.
Although a little bit behind right now, and here comes Siditi off the top. That's just going to snowball even more.
Yeah, and so I mean, like another advantage of this build is it's a little more mid-range. He goes a little bit bigger than a lot of the Kira decks, so in some ways I think it has more game to tango with a strategy like Xen mid. That said, I still like AsheAcer's positioning in the matchup as a whole. Not sure how well they'll fare in this game though. Kind of depends.
Yeah, so Ikaria going to kill that site just in time before it ultimates there. But because no damage was dealt, thanks to that Siditi curse, Spifferific going to draw an extra card. So they've got a backup tower, and they've got a Kira and a Justice Etchings. I don't know about these mismatched one foil, one not foil tower, but,
That's unprofessional, I gotta say.
Absolutely.
though actually, that's kind of hypocritical of me to say, because I remember, I think Tabu had on stream, right?
Yep.
Didn't they have like a premium one and a non-premium one?
Pretty sure.
Yeah,
I
eating my words right away.
Absolutely.
Jeez.
People are going to pick up on this, and I think they're going to start doing it just to spite me on coverage. All right, Annihilate the draw, plus the Valkyrie Denouncer from the Silverblade Intrusion. More gas for Spifferific here. I mean, that Ikaria was good, but... All right, Annihilate's going to take it out, force Spifferific to discard all 0 spells in their hand. So, not really much of a downside there. Now, AsheAcer's got a lot of good cards. Are they too far behind, or do you think they can stabilize here? They can take out the Valkyrie here. But
I mean,
Spifferific's drawn so many cards.
I've been doing smuggler depending on how much of an air force spifferific can use to develop. Nash could be good, but this Svetya is brutal, especially given that it's going to stop the corrupted trigger, so Acer won't get any value from this chump block. Now they're just completely empty on board.
Yeah.
Can't do anything. That will do it. Wow. Svetya coming in clutch there for Spiff, and they're
That
going to
was
take
quick.
game.
Yeah, they're going to take
Yep.
game one. That was a quick out of the gates for Spifferific. It seemed like they just had exactly the draw they wanted to get under what Xenon was doing. And that's kind of the classic Xenon trap is you have expensive cards that are powerful, but if someone gets under you and you don't have time to deploy them because they're usually a little bit more expensive, you can really fall behind for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely one of the things that the Cure deck's good at is, something we call double spelling, which is not doesn't mean always playing multiple spells, but it means, you're playing multiple cards each turn, you're spending your power doing multiple different things. Cure's really good at that. One of
Mm-hmm.
the things about the Xenon deck is it's often playing one thing a turn, and sometimes that one thing can be really powerful, but in general, like I prefer to be double spelling as often as possible, especially in Throne, where a lot of the cards are really powerful and a lot of the most powerful cards are super cheap. So that I think that's an advantage the Cure decks can have, especially with Spiff being able to, have enough like powerful, slightly bigger things to, keep the pressure up with all of AsheAcer's interaction.
Mm-hmm.
They also have like Annihilates and Suffocates, which kill Tokos. That's another big difference.
That's true.
Um, like the Combray Kira deck that I posted and that, Colacoma played and Apple Chips played version, they don't really have as many ways to deal with Tokos, which, when I was building it, I basically never saw any Tokoses. I almost forgot the card existed, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you're worried about Tokos, if you're on ladder and Tokos is, getting you down, um, there are ways. There are ways. You just have to build the deck slightly differently.
Ooh, Ron points out that if I press the replay button when I see the hand bug, it fixes it. All right. I'll have to try that next time. I don't know if I want to be pressing the replay button on coverage, but but maybe we'll try that next time.
It's interesting. I didn't know that.
All right, first action on the board, Spifferific turn 4 Roland. Yeah.
Wow, I just didn't even realize we were talking, and then they were just passing
Yeah, they were
back
just
to each
passing
other.
turn.
Drago.
This is a nice turn for AsheAcer, though. Using your one cost Suffocate to take care of a Roland, plus land a Tokus in the same turn. Gotta love that. There's something just
Seems
feels wrong with suffocating a Roland. Just doesn't seem like that should be possible, but there you go.
well. So we got Spiff suffocating, or sorry, Ash suffocating Spiff's Roland, and then Spiff
Yeah.
suffocating Ash's Tokos.
Oof.
Suffocate coming in clutch here. They're attacking. Okay, interesting. So they're just going straight for Sadidi.
There you
I
go.
almost would have maybe played one of the etchings out if you're gonna do just to get more damage, but I don't know. Maybe
Just so I really wish we had a. I guess we're a power short anyway, but no Dark Ikaria here. 2 Tazbu in hand. We're gonna go Pride Leader, and look at that Pride Leader blowing up the curse. Gotta love that interaction.
Yep, seems good.
Pride Leader, the Yeti Killer, doing a pretty good job here as well. But this is a lot of attack here for Spifferific. That's 10 damage in the air.
Yep,
Chaser's
it's a
only
lot
at
of pressure real
14.
quick. Oh my goodness.
Chaser's at 14 and has no way to stop these in the air. I mean, they can deploy threats and they can deploy big cards, but they can't do anything to stop these.
Yeah, see, one of the downsides of Vinegrafter is that it does not grab Nash. Nash would be really helpful right now.
Yeah. This hand is so awkward. There's so much power. Vinegrafter, 2 Tazbu, Vara, Sabertooth Pride Leader, Treasure Trove. But they don't really do much here. I mean, I guess Vara can gain some health.
Yeah, but what's going to happen, I guess Acer doesn't know this, and it's still probably correct for them to play Vara, but Spiff is going to be able to, cast in the shadow of Vara and continue to, play pressure and not have the lifesteal matter. But actually, even the lifesteal doesn't actually matter even.
This is
So,
brutal. This is interesting. This wasn't even your classic Kira hand of like have an early threat and protect it with bubble shields and intrusions. This was just play a huge
wow.
flyer, play another huge flyer, and deal with this.
That happened so fast. Jeez. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Just went from Drago to Spifferific, just like bashing in with flyers repeatedly. And, you know, Vinegrafter, folks.
Wow. Congratulations, Spifferific, on a quick 2-0 over AsheAcer. Unbelievable how fast that was. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Well, congratulations, Spifferific. That was fantastic to see that Arjabor Kira deck. I gotta say, Doc, if you had told me before the event Kira was gonna win, I'd be like, well, yeah, of course. And then you say, no, but it's not Huru Kira. I'd be like, oh, that Combre Kira deck. You'd be like, actually, it's the Arjabor Kira deck.